Hello, beautiful souls. It's Sunshine Luna here, aka Georgia Bennett of Luna's Light Botanicals, here to bring you the Oracle card of the week. Alright, so last week we had the card of completion. I've gotten this card quite a few times. It's a major arcana card. It's this card. It's when you're completing a relationship, an event, a task, something that's been taking a lot of your time. So for me, that was getting my shop up and running this week. And yeah, this week and last week, and keep it up and running. So that was a project completion, and that was a hard one. So that's what I focused on last week. All right. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, and then we're going to pull the card of the week. All right. So cutting the deck. And here we go. I'm going to flip it. Another major arcana, the Fool. The Fool is not necessarily a bad card. It sounds like a negative one, but it's actually, I think it has a different meaning. Let's see. Change. No thing. Here we go. Alright. The Fool. The commentary on this card. There we go. Moment to moment, and with every step, the fool leaves the past behind. He carries nothing more than his purity, innocence, and trust, symbolized by the white rose in his hand. The pattern on his waistcoat contains the colors of all four elements of the tarot, indicating that he is in harmony with all that surrounds him. His intuition is functioning at its peak. At this moment, the Fool has the support of the universe to make this jump into the unknown. Adventures await him in the river of life. The card indicates that if you trust your intuition right now, your feeling of rightness of things, you cannot go wrong. Your actions may appear foolish to others, or even to yourself, if you try to analyze them with rational mind. But the zero place occupied by the Fool is a numberless number where trust and innocence are the guides, not skepticism and past experience. Sorry, my face is like super itchy for, feels like cat hair is like all over it. I don't know. Okay. Okay. And, alright, so basically what I'm getting from this card is that you have a lot of past experiences and a lot of past things that have gone wrong, or right, or whatnot, but basically what this is saying is cast all your past experiences aside and trust what's in here and in your gut and what you feel is right and what you feel is wrong. Not what everybody's telling you, not what logic tells you, not what your past experiences have told you, but really, you know, things are aligned right now for you to take that leap in whatever it is that you're thinking about leaping, or, you know, whatnot. Whatever your intentions are this week, whatever you're leaping, whatever project you're leaping into, relationship, friendship, whatnot. Take the leap. The universe is backing you on it. Okay, so the Fool. A fool is one who goes on trusting. A fool is one who goes on trusting against all his experience. You deceive him, and he trusts you. And you deceive him again, and he trusts you. And you deceive him again, and he trusts you. Then you will say that he is the fool. He does not learn. His trust is tremendous. His trust is so pure that nobody can corrupt it. Be a fool in the Taoist sense, in the Zen sense. Don't try to create a wall of knowledge around you. Whatever experience comes to you, let it happen, and then go on dropping it. Go on clearing your mind continuously. Go on dying to the past so that you remain in the present. Here, now, as if just born, just a babe. In the beginning, it is going to be very difficult. The world will start to take advantage of you. Let them. They are poor fellows. Even if you are cheated and deceived and robbed, let it happen, because that which is really yours cannot be robbed from you, and that which is really yours nobody can steal from you. And each time you don't allow situations to corrupt you, that opportunity will become an integration inside. Your soul will become more crystallized. So basically, what this whole card is saying is not in the literal sense, let somebody rob you and don't do anything about it. No, what they mean is, let them feel like they win. Let them do whatever, if they're trying to if somebody's trying to, like, pick a fight with you, for instance, about whatever it is, let them pick the fight and just let them argue with themselves. And don't let that, or if you get into the argument and let yourself, get that way and you just get angry and then you feel bad about it later, but don't feel bad about it later. Just let it go. That's what it's saying, is like, or if you're going to talk to this person again and you feel like you're going to possibly have the same experience, let it go. Be the fool. Don't let people who take advantage of you corrupt who you are. Don't let them take away your purity. Don't let them take away your trust. Don't let bad experiences replay. Learn from them and then move on. That's basically what this card is saying, is learn from your mistakes, move on from them, and don't let past mistakes and past issues and events and situations with people, friends, family, projects, whatever, don't let that hinder you from going on in the future and trusting again. Like a girl or a guy that gets dumped, if that person just said, oh, well, I'm never going to date again because, they dumped me and so everybody will dump me, it's illogical, for one, but it's a very minor example, but that's basically the example. Like, if you just went and you dated one person in high school and then it went really badly and you got your heart broken and all that stuff, and you never dated again, we'd be a dead species. We wouldn't have even made it to high school. So, like your mom said, continue on being the fool. Don't let a boy mess with your heart and crush it and, say you're done with love forever, for instance. Don't let your friend, who betrays you and stabs you in the back, don't let that keep you from having other friends and thinking, oh, just because a girl, is a backstabber or whatever, that all girls are bad. Or just because a guy sleeps with his friend's girlfriend or something, that guy's a horrible guy and all of my guy friends are going to do that to me. That doesn't mean that. What it means is don't let these situations and people, that girl called me fat, that guy called me ugly, all this other stuff that builds up, and then you build a wall, and then you don't want to share yourself and your vulnerabilities with the world. You're too afraid of what everybody's thinking about you, or that something's not going to work out, or my friendship's not going to work out, that relationship's not going to work out, I'm not good enough, I'm fat, I'm ugly, they dumped me, they cheated on me, they did this, they did that. It's just, you can't let past experiences completely cut you off from future experiences. And I'm not saying forget about the past and, completely ignore it. No, you learn from it. That's where you learn from. But you can't let it control you. You can't let it consume you, and you can't let it completely hinder you from moving on in the future with love and trust and vulnerability. And once you realize this and you put it into action, then yes, it does integrate with your soul and you become more enlightened. Well, that's all I really have to say about this card. It's a really touchy subject, really touchy card for probably a lot of people this week. Because a lot of people, everybody's been scorned, everybody's been burned, everybody's been hurt. Everybody's had a bad experience with something or another. That's what life is. But what this guy is doing is having blind faith that it's going to be better. It's going to get better. And even if it doesn't and he falls flat to his death, well, hey, at least he's happy, right? I mean, we're all going to go. So, just enjoy your life. And much love and light to you all. And have a fantastic week. Peace.